You and Maya? This is the most bizarre... I mean, you've got it wrong, right? You're winding me up. Come on.
No, David.
I wouldn't have believed it either until I saw them together.
But he's a kid.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You're barely 16. So whatever you think this was, it was nothing. Just a crush. You're not even on her radar, mate. God knows what she's going to think when she finds out. You have crossed the line, mate.
I was with her this morning. We've been staying at a hotel.
In your imagination, maybe you need to stop.
The hardest part of all this was lying to you.
Please.
And Liv. Letting her think she was my proper girlfriend. I hated using her, but I had to.
What are you doing, David?
Looking for a camera somewhere. There's got to be a hidden camera. This is one of them pranks, isn't it, that you're going to put online?
I love Maya. She loves me.
Now you are embarrassing yourself.
It's been going on for months.
For months? This is insane. You need to red sign out, mate.
It's real. About the only thing that is.
I saw them kissing outside the club. That's how I found out. The only reason he's back is for cash and her passport.
Her passport?
Me and Maya are leaving.
Well, is this about Max? Huh? Was the CCTV footage him?
You've got to tell us, mate. If he's been threatening you to keep quiet...
Look, he's the one that we're looking for. It's obvious. All his alibi means is that he's got a mate to lie.
The police can protect you. That's their job. No, it's not the CCTV.
Well, it's not Max.
No. Look, the police said it was random, all right? And the people who do this, they don't need a reason. So if I start thinking it was personal, then I'd never go on a night out again, would I?
Then what are you talking about?
I was on my own. I was an easy target.
I don't believe this. You bottled it. All these years, I taught you about integrity, about standing up for the truth. I just brought up a coward.
Mum.
Oh, you're just as bad. Sitting here saying nothing while he's letting this animal walk free.
What the hell are you playing at? I thought you were going to tell her. I'll tell her what, Billy? What, that you're the animal?
Come on, it's not that bad. I'm just focusing this bit.
I don't know what it is.
Hey, save me from Jamie's revision, please.
You offered.
So, do you want some tea?
I'm all here to get me stuff.
Yeah, maybe I should take this upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, mate, don't worry.
No, it's fine. I need to nail these pancreatic diseases without Rona giving me clues, obviously.
Listen. I know you're upset.
Do you know what, I'm gonna ask my wife to stop at hers for a
Pete,
few days.
that's unnecessary. Nate was chatting me up and he was paying me loads of attention and I guess I just went with the flow. It was wrong and I was stupid. I didn't think I'd see him again.
So that makes it okay?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. You could try and forgive me. Just stay, yeah, and talk. Please.
Oh, shall I get that?
No.
What happened to your screen? Did Lee do this? Were you trying to call someone? Did he grab it off you?
He texted me the day after. And I thought he might apologise or threaten me to keep quiet. But he just said that he'd had fun.
Fun?
Fun night. loved it. Says I had to go. Kiss, kiss. So I threw it at the wall.
It wasn't about you. That's the thing.
You can't keep blaming your hysterectomy.
I wasn't, but I wish I could make you understand what it feels like. Not just the physical stuff, but emotions all over the place.
But I've been trying. I've listened and I've tried to give you what you need.
I know. Sometimes that makes it worse, because it's like you feel sorry for me.
I can't win.
I know, Pete, it's not fair. I am trying to explain. Because I think deep down, Nate made me feel sexy and attractive. And I hate myself for that, for being such a pathetic cliche. But we had argued, and I guess I was feeling needy. You know, I never set out to flirt with anyone, Pete. I love you. And I know that you love me. That's why we need to get through this, Pete. Please.
Do you really hate me that much? Or was it just jealousy? Why would you pick my girlfriend?
I didn't pick her. It just happened. We tried to fight it. Loads. She tried to forget about us and just be happy with you, but she couldn't.
Us? A mature, sophisticated adult woman and some moany, spoilt little brat who droops around the house whinging about his GCSEs.
At least I'm not a shopkeeper. Do you know how boring she thought that was?
So what's better for a roof over your head? All those times you were swanning around with your top off, I thought you were doing that innocently, but you were doing it for her benefit, were you?
And you act like you're God's gift, but you're not. All those times you made her have sex, I was cringing.
Made her? Oh, Jacob, you don't have a clue about women, about anything. You were just a spoilt little child. And poor Liv, you abused her trust. Used her as some sort of smokescreen. That sweet girl who thought the world of you just got tangled up in your disgusting lies.
I said I feel bad for that.
Then why did you do it? Why you give you the
You can't blame him, all right? It's Maya. She groomed him. She is a paedophile.
She's not. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I do. All right, I know her more than you. She admitted everything to me.
Was that when you were smashing her head in or before?
What?
They got Maya in the car, chased her through the woods. Then Layla hits her with a rock until she's unconscious.
It wasn't like that, David, I promise.
She actually reckons she'd murdered her. Since then, Priya and Tracy have been thinking there's a body, and not one of them went to the police. And you think Maya's bad?
David, I was going to tell you, I promise. I just needed to speak to Jacob first, that's all.
When did this happen? When?
It was the night Jacob was supposed to go to Portugal, the night we all went to the club and you kissed Tracy. I'm sorry.
You've known since then. All this time, and you never said anything.
David, I'm sorry.
All this time, I have been worrying about Maya, and I should have been focused on my dad. You've all lied to me.
He's probably covering his back. Trying to be clever. Victoria. Sweetheart, he came into your bedroom against your will. Held you down while he raped you. He knew what he'd done.
He was nice. Before. I really liked him. And I was thinking, on my way home, about seeing him again. Bringing him to the pub. Meeting Diane. If she'd like him. Just racing ahead to the future, you know. Maybe he could tell how desperate I was for a boyfriend that was sick of being single.
No, Vic.
Moira, I'd known him for 5 minutes, and I let him walk me home.
When the taxi booted you out, you didn't have much choice. Remember, he manipulated you into inviting him in.
But I agreed. I said, come in for a brew. Everybody knows what that means.
What are you talking about?
I'm just trying to explain it from his point of view. Because that's what he said to me. He said that I must have expected us to have sex.
But he's wrong. Darling, you have sex because you want to have sex, not because you're put under pressure or forced. That's basic.
I don't think that he gets it.
What?
After it happened, he took his time. He got off me and he pulled his jeans up and he walked around for a bit. Then he left. I didn't do anything. I didn't move. I didn't say anything. Didn't look at him. And then, a few hours later, I got that text. Like he honestly thought it was just a normal hookup.
No.
But if he does believe that, then he could come back. And he could turn up on my doorstep ready to do it all over again.
He would.
He could.
It's okay.
Mum believed in you. All those stories in the paper about Riley's injuries. Right, she came to my room and she told me that you wouldn't do that. That you weren't capable. And whatever anybody said to ignore it, because we knew the truth.
Exactly.
And she said that all the way to court. Oh, his barristers are better than ours. Juries make mistakes. She stuck to that same story, Billy, every single day that you were inside.
But it was a lie. I didn't have the guts to tell her back then, but I have to now.
Why? Why? She just got married. She's happier than she's been in years.
But you could have died because of me. She needs to know who I am.
Who you are is her son. Good boy, bad crowd, inside for a crime he never committed. All right, you tell her the truth. It'll destroy her.
You told me Maya was at her mum's.
Pretty had blood all over her scarf, so I had to protect her.
Nothing to do with you smashing Maya's head in with a rock, eh?
Yeah, that too. But you know what? It was complicated.
Do you think she was punishing me for not being committed enough?
What?
Well, it can't have been easy for her, having my 3 exes there in the background.
Listen, we were a friend. And we trusted her as well.
So why didn't you flaming notice anything then? When you were living with her?
Believe me, I've asked myself that question. How could we not see the signs? Like when they were at it in Maya's room and Tracy thought it was me, I mean...
What?
Jacob! 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 Jacob, wait! Wait! Jacob! Couldn't catch him, he got the bus.
Where do you think he's gone?
See Maya.
Back to that hotel.
Yep.
Do you think... I mean, they've not been...
Sleeping together. Yeah.
How long?
She waited until he was 16.
She admitted that she's had sex with our son.
She tried to say it was love like that, make a difference.
Love? Jacob, he's a kid. He's an awkward kid.
She's brainwashed him. I mean, that's what paedophiles do, isn't it? That's how they get close to kids.
Don't call her that, please.
That's what she is.
No. That's what Aaron's dad was. He was a pervert who got him in a bedroom and did whatever. I've never let that happen to Jacob. I've always been so careful. I've looked after him when he was younger, made sure I knew whose houses he was going to, who was doing the after-school clubs, looking after his sports days. Because I knew what could happen. And I introduced that woman into our house. So if she's hurt him, I'm the one to blame.
Safe to come down?
Sorry. Listen, I didn't mean to make you feel awkward.
Hey, no, it's fine. It's fine. She had loads of digs in my family practice. Not much I haven't heard. Not that I was listening, obviously.
It's all my fault. It's a stupid situation that's got out of hand.
Maybe we should get a code word. Sign on the door or something.
I went back at vet school.
Yes.
What is he next then?
Sorry?
A bloke you hardly know, then you move him in. Makes sense you jump on him too.
Pete, he's my colleague. Please don't be ridiculous.
I'll pick my calls up tomorrow.
Just think about it. I mean, we don't have to put a call in right now. Some people wait for years before they report it. But I'm not suggesting that you do that. But the police will take you seriously.
Nothing will happen to him. Everyone knows that.
That's not true. He'll get arrested and he'll be questioned. But they'll be able to talk you through it a lot better than I can.
It's not worth it. Trust me.
Darling. If you don't, then Lee will definitely go unpunished. And I don't think you want that either.
I don't want anything. I want to go back to how it was before. Before I went to that club. Before I met him. I had the stupid idea to walk home. I stayed home. And I got the flu. I want that version.
Then you'll be living a lie. And sometimes that can be just as destructive.
He will never forgive us. He will hate us, and we could lose him forever.
Right, then we wait longer. I thought as soon as I told you, you'd phone the police.
This is my fault.
No.
Yes. It's on me. And I want to get him through this. I want to be on my own now. Go, please. give me back my son.
Hey, this is your decision. It doesn't matter what I think. You have to do what's best for you. And I promised that I would support you, and I will.
You can't be here all the time, though. I have to deal with this. Because I don't want to be scared. If I did go to the police, would you be there for me like I was with Finn?
Darling, of course I would be. You only have to ask.
But I'm asking Moira. Please come with me.
No.
Yeah.
No. Okay, darling. Be all right.
If you've been affected by the issues in tonight's episode, you can go to itv.com/advice for support information. It's all hands on deck for the Bletchley Circle San Francisco tomorrow evening. Join our 4 code-cracking crime fighters at 9. And next tonight, stay with us because we're globe-trotting with Martin Clunes and some extraordinary animals after the break.